Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Aquarius. So watch this video if you're an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate. If it do not resonate, do not try to deliberately fit in, check in any other placement. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, the link is in the description. Now let's see messages for Aquarius for December. So give me the present energy for, no, sorry, give me the general message for Aquarius. So we will first see your general message and then we'll see your love message, okay? Okay, give me the general message for Aquarius, please. Ooh, death card. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio. I see some sort of transformation is going on in your life, Aquarius. It's like, it's almost feeling like death, where you feel like you have reborn and life has majorly taken some turns in your life. Like you had to let go of something which was not serving you and you are welcoming new beginnings, though these might look like forced beginnings. You know, death is a very forced change, right? So I see that maybe you were resisting a lot about something, like you knew that it needs to go, but you kept on resisting until universe finally stepped in and it made you do something against your will. But now when things are over, you feel much better, you know. So it's that. So yeah, I see endings and new beginnings happening in your life. Some of you, it could be a relationship ending. Some of you, it's a career ending. So something has come to an end which was pretty toxic and it had to end, but finally things are moving ahead for you, all right? What else? So yeah, Queen of Swords. See, you were very stubborn, very resistant to this change. You did not want to let go of things because they were very close to your heart. And you know how sometimes we are going through pain, but we do not want to come out of the pain because the pain gives a sense of relief, and we want to stay connected to our past because we find solace there or whatever. But you know, the change is important. So I see that there is something definitely which you did not want to let go, and it was forced for you to let go. And now finally when it is moving, like the new change has come, the beginning is there for a new thing, you're feeling good now, you're realizing why it had to happen the way it happened, right? So that's that. So yeah, okay, anything else for Aquarius? So yeah, do not resist the change. That message keeps popping here. Some of you, you are already through this change. For others of you, you're going through it. For others of you, you've gone through it. So yeah, the message is very loud and clear that do not resist change. Do not get in your own way. If things are not happening like you wanted them to happen, things are going to happen in a much better way. So be more accepting, be more open, all right? See, do not stand in your own way. That's your message, very clear. So this is good, though it is a little difficult, a little painful, I can see, but yeah, it is all for your good. So things are aligning for you in your best interest, Aquarius. Now let's see your love messages for December 2021. So give me the present energy for Aquarius and love. What is the present energy for Aquarius and love? Ace of Swords. Wow, a new beginning. I see some sort of victory. I see clear communication. Like things are becoming very clear for you. Maybe in the recent past there was a lot of confusion. You did not know where is your love life going, or where is what is happening, where is it happening, and all of that. I see a lot of clarity is coming in. I also see that you are going to be very victorious in a situation. So yeah, if you felt very drained and you felt like very defeated in your love situation, things are turning for you, okay? I also see that if you were waiting to hear from somebody, like a communication or just clarity in general, it's going to come in, all right? So yeah, Ace of Swords is a very beautiful energy. With the Knight of Wands, again, I see that sense of passion is going to be back in your life. So yeah, if you felt like nothing is moving in your love life and things have become pretty stagnant, so that sense of passion, the energy, the enthusiasm is going to come back into your love life, all right? So this is nice. This is really, really nice. I see a lot of communication coming in towards you because again, I saw Eight of Wands while shuffling. So a lot of communication, fast moving communication is going to come towards you. What is the blockage for Aquarius in their love life? What's the blockage though? The Tower card. Some of you, the blockage is your own ego, you know? It's like let me call you out on this. It's like you very well know that there is something which is very toxic. Now, this could be your own toxic pattern, or there could be something toxic in your person or whatever. You know that it needs to go. You know exactly what you need to release. You know what you need to do, but you're not doing it, all right? So, yeah, there is like a potential for a new beginning and all of these good things happening for you. But the problem why things are getting delayed is the Tower card, which shows to me that there is a sense of ego. So you very clearly know what you need to do, but you're not doing it. For others of you, I see that maybe you're dealing with someone who's very egotistical. So this person is not approaching things with intellect, rather they are just bringing in unnecessary ego in the situation. And because of that, though there is love, things are not moving forward because it is blocked by ego. All right. Okay, what is the conscious goal of Aquarius here in this Three of Swords? I see that maybe there was cheating involved here, so maybe you caught somebody red-handed, or you just got to know something about someone. Maybe there was a third-party situation, or there was just in general bad mouthing involved. Like there's a lot of hurt that is stemming from the past, and you're trying to leave the past in the past, and you're trying to move on with the Ace of Swords. You're definitely looking for a new beginning, and you're trying to move on, but then the hurt is so deep that it keeps you stuck. All right, that's the Tower card and the Three of Swords, that the pain that you've gone through is so deep that it just keeps you stuck over and over again. Okay, what else? You just do not want to indulge in things that are short term. You've become very cautious of where you invest your energy. All right, it's like because you've gone through so much that you've just become very cautious as to where you invest your energy and who you invest your energy in. Okay, what else? Strength card. See, so Aquarius, definitely you can either choose the new beginning, you can either choose moving forward, or you can continue staying in your past. All right, so your life can change, but it is all matter of that one decision that you have to take for yourself. If something did not serve you, see, again in the general message also we saw the Death card, and again we are seeing the same message here, which is the Tower and the Three of Swords, which shows to me that there is something which has hurt you very, very deeply, which almost felt like death, and you've been hurt in the process very deeply, but you can always have a new beginning. The problem is that you're still voluntarily getting stuck in the past because you do not want to release it, because the pain is giving you comfort or whatsoever. All right, if you choose your inner strength, if you rely on your inner strength and you go forward towards this new beginning, things can completely change for you. So your good life is just one decision away. You can decide if you want to be in the same hurtful energy in 2022, or you're going to end it for yourself. Like you will give yourself that closure and move forward. So you can decide. All right, something is hurting you, but you just need to release because it is time that you finally do so. You don't have to stay in the past, right? Why do you think that you have to stay in the past? You don't. You can always move forward. People just forget that they have the control and they can move forward. They can either move forward or they can stay in the past and get hurt over and over again. So you really need to walk away from something that is bothering you and which is giving you so much pain, because I see good things coming for you. The Strength card is literally showing that there's so much abundance and good things that are possible for you if you rely on your inner strength and you move forward, but you're giving the control of your life to someone else from the past. All right, and your past is controlling a lot of your present and future. Okay, what else is coming towards Aquarius in love? Eight of Pentacles. See, if you work upon yourself, if you work on your inner healing, then I see new beginnings coming in. Some of you, there's money coming in, so maybe a new project or just a better paying opportunity. But the problem is you're just getting stuck in your head over and over again. So it's like you're fighting an empty battle with your own self, and you need to stop doing that. You really have to stop doing that. Don't fight a battle with your own self. Okay, what else? For a 1C, if you let go of the past, the toxicity, I see there's a very beautiful connection that's coming towards you. But the problem is you're blocking your own abundance. Some of you, there is a person very strongly, could be a fire sign, a Leo specifically. I see somebody wants to offer you commitment. There is somebody who's eyeing you and they want to have a relationship with you, but they also know that you're very much stuck in your own head regarding a past situation. So you are blocking your own abundance in relationship is what I see. Somebody sees you as someone who's very closed off, and that is why love is not coming towards you. If you wonder why it's not happening, because you come out as a cold, mean bitch to people, you know. That's why nobody's trying to take a turn towards you. But there is someone who's definitely seeing a lot of potential with you. Like this person wants to offer you a relationship, marriage, commitment, or whatever, but they think that you're not ready or you're not interested. So you are giving off those kind of vibes. So you need to stop doing that. Love is coming towards you, and I see a very stable connection actually. You know, like the King of Swords is somebody which is a very equal give and take kind of relationship. Some of you it's a water sign, fire sign, air sign that's coming towards you, but they know that you're very pretty fucked up in your life and you're very mentally unstable. Like when this person talks to you, they might have expressed their feelings to you, or maybe they try to, but then every time they talk to you, they know that you're very, very stuck in your past. So maybe you keep mentioning about your past to this person, or you keep mentioning about your insecurities to them. So they kind of sense that you're not ready for a relationship, or maybe you yourself self-sabotage the connection and things are not moving forward. So you really need to let go of the past, and you need to come out of your mind, your head games that you're playing with your own self. You need to stop doing that. See, you're blocking your abundance. If you take that leap, I see good things can unfold for you. There's like a soulmate connection coming towards you, but for that you need to close this past chapter which is keeping you stuck, and there's so much toxicity there. So yeah, I see there is someone who's very enthusiastic and very excited to offer you love. But you, bitch, you're just blocking your own abundance. You need to let go, all right? Your ego keeps coming in the way, and your heart chakra is very, very blocked. So I see you do not let anybody come into your life. As much as you want love, you're blocking it yourself. So you need to stop doing that. Stop living in the past. You really need to stop doing that. And make a decision. Make a decision to move forward, all right? Don't try to leap towards the future by keeping one foot in the past. That's not how things can happen. Okay, okay, let's see. What is this person's intentions towards Aquarius that Aquarius have on their mind? 8 of Wands. Somebody wants to communicate and they're rushing in to communicate. Again, I see there is somebody who wants to offer you love and commitment. Some of you it's a fire sign or a Taurus or a water sign. Somebody is interested to get married to you, but I see you just unnecessarily blocking it. There's a possible reunion. Like this person is also not a new person. You know them in some capacity. And yeah, somebody is very much interested to offer you marriage, commitment, or whatever. Like this person loves the fuck out of you, but you keep going back to your past. Stop doing that. If you will release and you will not resist the change, I see a very beautiful connection coming towards you, which can possibly lead to marriage as well. 3 and 10 could be very significant. So maybe 3 months, 10 months for some of you. What is the advice for Aquarius? 9 of Pentacles. Your advice is to not close yourself to opportunities. Like don't be so self-consumed that you're not even paying attention to other people, right? Like if you want a relationship, see, if you don't want a relationship, then I wonder why are you watching this tarot video, because I'm not giving any weather prediction here. This is a love reading. I very clearly mentioned in the beginning. So it means that you are interested in a relationship. So if you are interested in a relationship is a partnership, right? 2 people coming together. But 9 of Pentacles is you just trying to be by yourself, and you're like, I don't want anybody in my life, but I want a relationship. I want somebody to propose me, but I'm not going to listen to them. So you really need to stop this bitch attitude of yours, you know? And you really need to consider giving an option, giving somebody a chance if you want love. But if you don't want, then that's a different thing. If you want, you need to be more open, all right? And you need to stop living in your past. I see somebody is very desperate to take action towards you, but you keep going back into your past. Some of you, you're not ready to make a compromise, maybe. Or maybe you're not ready to give yourself a closure. And that just keeps getting between you and a very beautiful relationship that is possible for you. With the 6 of Wands, again, I see a very beautiful connection coming in for you. And it can possibly lead to marriage as well, or commitment or something. But the problem is you are not open to it. Let go of your control issues. See, you have some control issues. You're trying to control the situation. You're trying to control your past. You cannot control your past. Past is past. Let it go. finance and career. Your finance and career, something significant about that. I see some money coming in, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work. So I see divine timing was at work, and now it is bringing you a very stable connection. Some of you are meeting the one you will end up with, but you're not trusting it enough. So some of you need to be more trusting that universe is finally giving you what you wanted, and accept your blessings. All right, stop getting in your own way. I see you were manifesting it, some of you, but you are not trusting it now. Give me message for Aquarius. I miss you. You keep going back to your past. You're still living in the past. I love our intimacy. Some of you, this person, whoever is eyeing you, wants to be intimate with you, but in a good way. See, but they love you as well. So it's not a fuck-centric situation. It's a love and intimacy, good relationship, all right? I see somebody coming in towards you who is having very good intentions at heart for you. So yeah, I'm sorry for being selfish. And yeah, I definitely see that there was someone from your past who was very selfish. They might be sorry about it right now, so you can decide if you want to give them a chance or not. But I definitely see someone coming towards you. Could be a water sign, fire sign. Some of it could be a Leo very significantly. So I see this person loves to be close to you. Like this person would love to be close to you. You attract them sexually as well, but there is love. All right, so somebody has a lot of love for you. Now you can decide if you want to give this a chance or not. All right, but yeah, I definitely see a very beautiful connection coming in for you. Like universe is presenting you with something very beautiful. You accept it or not is your choice. All right, so that was the reading. Hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. You guys take care, stay safe, bye.